Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Portland Trail Blazers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away, the first chapter begins against the New York Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now, New York starting 5. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson, it's Luka Doncic, and it's the Beast in at the 1. You take a look at New York, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season.
Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Going inside, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 4. Back to Towns. Thompson with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Yep, that one's good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Trailblazers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep.
because he's unguardable.
Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the beast. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 5 points.
In the offense, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson looks it over. Thompson against Towns. To the wing on the left. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
And New York has possession. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Bridges. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bridges outside. Screen by Robinson.
And so far, they've done a great job preventing points in the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second, Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Towns.
Trailblazers foul number 8. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Here's Doncic. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both.
One of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Now here's Bridges. No points so far. No good with the triple. Thompson in the post. Covered by Towns. Doncic. Pass to the beast. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. 5 on the clock. That's short off the rim.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Out to Bridges. Towns on the screen. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Portland leading by 8. Here's the beast. And he drives in. And that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Robinson's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby can't get it to go. Trailblazers lead by 12. Down low. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And it's 8 points for Amen Thompson.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's get some racing fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers best team.
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby.
Your Trailblazers best team. Shout some love for your Trailblazers best team.
Here's Bridges. Still no points. Towns a screen on Doncic. Here's Bridges. Good D by Doncic.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Outside Kamara. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Robinson. Tries again. And it's Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic outside. And it's New York with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hart can't hit. Trailblazers lead by 16. Thompson outside. Here's Doncic. Outside for Wembanyama. Doncic on the wing. Covered by Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. The Beast has got 5 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. The kick out to Brunson. Looking to win the run. And it's good on the layup. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When he gets near the basket, Brunson can do some major damage.
Here's Doncic. Shot from the low post is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Wembanyama. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. 14 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Hart. Bridges, left side. Off target from three-point range.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's the Beast. He's got 5. Kamara. Counted from distance.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Hart. No made baskets yet. On the take. And here's Brunson from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson with it. Now Doncic defending. Three-pointer, Bridges. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Thompson, a screen on Hart. The Beast passes to Doncic. Thompson's shot is off.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Beast.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That was
Bad intentions.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Towns passes to Brunson. A deep 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket on the night. It's stolen by Hart. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Yabusele in at the 5. And it's good for 2. The Beast has got 9 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Yabusele. Three-pointer, Bridges. This is again 2 for 8 in this matchup.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to McBride. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Connects from downtown. He's got 12.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Yabusele, a screen on Sharp. Bridges passes to Mann. To to the middle. And Yabusele slams it in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
The Beast passes to Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Yabusele. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Anunoby, he's checked in for New York.
Next substitution.
Bridges against Sharp. Down low. Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
Trailblazers lead by 17. Now here's Sharp. Yet to see a basket. McBride with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Bridges. Inside. New York working the ball around now. Now it's Hart. The three is up. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sharp. Williams on the wing. Outside Sharp. Great D that time from McBride. Knicks trail by 17. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
A developing part of Bridges' game. Great job facilitating in the pick and roll there.
Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Here's Coulibaly. Fires the three. The rebound by Yabusele. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside McBride. Three-pointer, Bridges. Portland with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he...
What a throwdown! That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Outside McBride. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Sends it home from three-point land. Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Outside Anunoby. Here's Yabusele. Bridges against Coulibaly. Hart with a screen on Coulibaly to the paint. Pass to Yabusele. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Portland leading by 11. Here's the Beast. Outside Sharp. Shoots over Anunoby. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Yabusele. Clock at 6. Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Yabusele. Knocked loose. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's the Beast. Now Thompson. McBride covers. And the slam. Dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's McBride. Yabusele outside. Pass to Bridges. Yabusele a screen on Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to McBride. That 3's off the mark. Portland leading by 13. Inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody, and when it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Portland. Luka Doncic comes in for Amen Thompson. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Clarkson passes to Hart. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Hart's got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. It's Sharp on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in from Portland. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd. And, of course, Amen Thompson.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Portland leading by 9. Here's the Beast. 12 points for him. Outside Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Towns. Portland making their last shot. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Brunson with it. He's got 9. Outside Hart. Down low. Towns. Towns in his comfort zone.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Portland leading by 10. Driving in. The Beast shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside Brunson. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Wembanyama screen. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Outside Anunoby. Misses the 3. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. The Beast, good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Clarkson. No points yet. And he comes up with a bucket.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Trailblazers lead by 8. Here's the Beast. Out left to the wing. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Oh, got that one up quick.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Assist goes to Jalen
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's the beast. There's the drive.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and he makes a first. For the Trailblazers, Amin Thompson's checked in for Koulibaly, and Doncic has subbed in for Sharp. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside Brunson. A minute 6 left in the second period. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Here's Brunson outside. On target from range. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Thompson, a screen on Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Back to Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, up by 11. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the New York Knicks.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They've got Thompson. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. Toumani Camara out there with Luka Doncic. And it's the Beast in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver it.
And here's Brunson. Right side, Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Knicks trail by 13. Now Brunson. Fires from the line. Connects. The jumper drops. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up. Count him.
Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. For three. No luck on that one. Thompson with some nice D. Portland leading by 11. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting. Turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Brunson finds Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for Portland. Steven Adams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Coulibaly comes in for Camara. And it's Sharp in for Thompson. Good on both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Guarded by Sharp. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns. Whoa! Towns with the power.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Now Adams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Anunoby. Ooh, Williams with the block. Here's Sharp. Koulibaly on the wing. Portland moving it around. Pass to Williams. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Length, you can't teach it. Anunoby's got it.
Portland leading by 7. Adams with a screen on Brunson. Here's Doncic. Over Brunson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Towns with room to shoot. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Back to Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Doncic hits them both. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Sharp. Here's Koulibaly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Koulibaly's got his second bucket on the night.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Gets it to go. Luka so controlled at the rim.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I'll tell you what, turnovers just continue to hurt them here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
With your Blazer dancer.
Group getting ready for Portland. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. Towns, left side. Back to Brunson. To the inside. Robinson. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot here. And no good. Good D by Wembanyama.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's the beast. There's the drive. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson with it from outside the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Left side, Wembanyama. Three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns for 3. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's all from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by Bridges. From deep, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Portland grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the wing, right side. Here's the beast. 24 points for him. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Towns on the screen. Three-pointer. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Outside Kamara. Here's the beast. Back to Kamara. Thompson, a screen on Towns. Again, the miss by Portland. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. To the paint. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Thompson passes to the beast. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th. Attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Portland, number 8, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for Portland. Hendricks is checked in for Thompson. Thompson comes in for Kamara. And it's Thibault in for Coulibaly. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Towns. And it's Mann in for Anunoby. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Right side, Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 16 points.
Capitalizing from the corner. You're playing with fire anytime you give Bridges these kinds of shots.
Down low. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. Outside Mann. Screen on Thompson. Hart from long range. Rebound by the Beast. Trailblazers lead by 8. Bible finds Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. Wembanyama, screen on Yabusele. Pass to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen. Hart passes to Bridges. Picked it. Wembanyama with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Minute 32 left in the third. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Dunn, he's checked in for Portland. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Outside man, just 5 to shoot. Hart from long range. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Dunn. Wembanyama scanning the floor. They set a pick to the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Josh Hart.
At the line for Portland, Hendricks taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's McBride. He's scoreless. Pass to Hart. Yabusele outside. Now Bridges to snap the cold streak. Rebounded by Dunn.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
There's a screen. Pass to Hendricks. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And sends it home with some pep.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Portland ahead. They lead by 13. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for New York, Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Knicks trail by 15. Outside McBride. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Clarkson for three. Drains the triple.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hart passes to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Now Clarkson. And there's the screen. Over Thibault. And it's New York scoring again.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a team like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Outside Hart. The three ball. Thibault with the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The ball's knocked loose. Clarkson, left side, takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Trailblazers lead by 12. Inside. Fast break, here comes New York. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
Back to Dunn. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jacks up a three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Anunoby finds Towns. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Thibault on the wing. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Basket's good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Trailblazers lead by 8. Now here's Dunn. Thompson outside. To the middle. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And that one drops. McBride's got his first basket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Timeout, Trailblazers. So Portland ends up going with a new group. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And it's Brunson missing. Trailblazers lead by 8. Here's Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Bridges outside. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. Doncic, count it.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Pass to Bridges. the run, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Knicks making a switch here. Man's checked in. Trailblazers lead by 13. On the wing, Thompson. To the inside, the Beast. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Robinson passes to Brunson. New York again can't hit.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's man. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Hart.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And when Robinson is scoring like this, it's an added bonus. Keep feeding this hot hand as long as he has it.
Pass to Doncic. 4-3. The putback. Oh, Time Lord with the follow.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle of their offensive end. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Trailblazers lead by 13. It's Thompson, high post. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Blocked! Here's the Beast, covered by Towns. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Cuts off the pass. Thompson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Three-pointer, Bridges. Doncic grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
New York with a rebound. Outside man. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Robinson gets the bucket.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Doncic outside. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Doncic with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. The Beast shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Robinson outside. Now Brunson. Now Bridges. Jacks up a 3. The triple drops.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Stolen by Bridges. That misses. Portland leading by 10. Doncic outside. Puts up the tray. Towns rips down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Now Thompson, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby, he's checked in for man. Knicks trail by 10. Stolen by Thompson. Driving inside.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Robinson. Can't get it.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Doncic, he takes it in. Doncic throwing his weight around.
No let up at all. Doncic, relentless. He's going to get his. You can count on it.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely.
Oh, man, the defense.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Towns. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Trailblazers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for the beast.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bridges against Doncic. From long range. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.